Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second edition of What's in the Box. Today we have the Houdini escape puzzle from iDventrue. This is the second one in this Houdini theme puzzle box collection that they did a collab with Puzzle Potato also. We did the Puzzle Potato one yesterday, which was pretty cool, and today we're doing this one. It's level, 4 out of 5? So it should be pretty hard. We had a kind of a tough time yesterday, so we'll see about this one. Alright, we got some literature. Houdini's Magic Escape. Last summer, a documentary team uncovered blueprints for a secret box in the Paris archives, believed to be drawn by Harry Houdini himself. They asked us to recreate it. After a year of research and testing, the box came back to life, preserving its mystery and spirit. Alongside the blueprints, an invitation was found. Houdini's call to his collaborators. He says, "Dear friend, allow me to present you with a challenge that I trust you will captivate your curiosity. Success in solving it will grant you entry into our circle of kindred spirits where new designs and illusions are born. Faithfully yours, Houdini." Now the challenge is yours to step into Houdini's world and become one of his collaborators and set him free. Alright. So here's what we got. This is the Houdini box. Pretty intricate. We got some cards here. We have chains, just like we did in the last box. We had cards in the last box. We didn't have die, but we did have die markings for one of the puzzles. Oof, there's a lot going on here, honestly. So where to begin? Oh, this has like a spring on it. This has a screw. I don't feel anything particularly loose. This can move around a little bit. And we have, I don't know if you can see it, suits, card suits on both sides. These die faces can move. I guess we gotta figure out whatever's going on here. This will move eventually. We got some symbols. We have kind of like a pyramid on top of each other, a whole pyramid, and then half. It's more like an arrow. Like, okay, let me say this correctly. Pyramid, arrows on top of another, and an arrow here. So after exploring the box, I haven't found anything I can take out or use. And I'm also not sure where I'm supposed to start. Which is unusual for an iDventrue box. Because iDventrue usually has a starting point. Like marked, like it'll say like start here. this moved out. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do anything about this right now. Doesn't seem like it. I don't have anything to push back. Oh, I lost feed. Whoa, wait a minute. Hola, Desi. Mira, aquí estamos, rompiendo la cabeza de nuevo. Okay, this can kind of pull out, but it's chained. There's like a compass here, but we don't have any clues for that just yet. And I can only move it so much. Ya. Hicimos una ayer que quedó buena. I legitimately don't know where to start here. Like nothing's moving. I don't think that I have a lot to go on. Maybe I'm not seeing something enough. Because the only thing that I see that I can sort of work with is, oh, okay, so these cards move. So we have a Queen of Clubs, and then I flip this over, and now it's a King of Hearts. Right? And then I guess the same thing would be here. I have a Jack of Diamonds. I'm going to flip it, and it's a Queen of Spades. Let me write that down, because I can't. I gotta remember all that. Alright. With a King of Diamonds. We got a Queen of Spades. And then we got a King of Hearts and a Queen of Clubs. Okay. That's something. So what I can do here is on the top here, there's a King, Queen, Jack on both sides. And I have some symbols here. And I have diamond and spade. So I guess I can do like the diamond and spade for this side and then the club and the heart for this other side. That would make sense. So we said what? Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. Which would be this one. And then we have a King of Hearts. Which I can't do here. But I can do Jack Diamond. Was Jack Diamond one of them? Why do I remember Jack Diamond? Yeah, Jack Diamond was one of them. I put King Diamond. Whoops. Whoops. King of Hearts. And Jack Diamond. And then there's only one king. Jack Diamonds. Queen of Spades. King of Hearts. And a Queen of Clubs. So this should be it. Whatever I did here should be it. But what did I do? Something come out? Let's pull this out. Do I unlock something? Oh, I don't know what that was supposed to do. Hear the brakes. Llorando está. Maybe, okay, wait a minute. Let me try this again. Jack of Diamonds. Queen of Clubs. King of Hearts. No, Queen of Spades. King of Hearts. This has to open something, man. Come on. Give me something. Oh, I fucked this up. Jack Diamond, Queen of Spades. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Finally. Fuck. We unlocked something. Alexa Rodriguez? Hola. Belphegor. I'm gonna let you out. You're crying. Entonces. Okay, we unlocked something. So we got this. We went from King to Queen, Jack. So this was locked, now it's unlocked. Now what? What did I unlock? It's not doing anything. I like how these are stuck in position now. Like I can't mess with that anymore. But what did I unlock? Oh, this is Alexa. Hola, Alexita, ¿qué tal? No sabía. Vi tu nombre, pero no sabía si eras tú. Hola. Hola, Alexita. Mira, tío está aquí rompiéndose la cabeza con una rompecabezas. Oh, this is springy, and this is unlocked. So what happens? What happens if I push down? Springy. What else do I need to do? I can't really move anything else either. Do I do this at the same time of something else, or is this like stuck? And this is for the chain. This is for unlocking the chain. Another spring. This won't move at all. I can move these die. I wonder what can I do with these. I mean, they look like dies. And I have 3. Do I have 3 dies around here? Okay, I got a 2. Or a 2. I got a 2, I got a 5. This looks like a 6, but I'm not sure if that's for me. Yeah, I got a 2, a 5, and a 6. Yeah. Can I translate that here? Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to manipulate these pips here. And it's gotta make sense. Right now, nothing's really making sense. Maybe that's 2. Maybe that's 2. And we have Alexandria on the horizontal stream. How you doing, Alex? We got another one today. And this one, I think this one's a little bit harder than the other one because I had a hard time trying to start this. I'm trying to get a 2, a 5, and a 6. And that's just a theory. I'm thinking I need 2, 5, and 6. That's a solid 2. is 100% 5. But I can't get a 6 here. There are 6 dots, but it doesn't look like a die 6. And then these these things that I'm moving around, they got symbols. They're arrows and a pyramid. But I don't see any arrows or pyramids anywhere here. This does nothing for me. This is the Houdini box from iDventrue. Yesterday we did the Houdini box from Puzzle Potato. These are two companies in Germany that engineer these boxes, and they did a collab for the first time. Yo, I'm legitimately stumped. Houdini is so mean. Well, I don't know in his personal life what he was like, but he was one of the greatest illusionists of all time. But I think if he saw these boxes, he'd tell these people, what the heck is wrong with you? How do you expect anybody to know what to do with this? So if anybody's mean, it's the creators of this nonsense. I think the next thing I want to do is release this die. And on the box I have a 2, a 5, but they're painted white. But I have a 6 on the top that's not painted. And that would be my third die symbol, but I don't have a way of putting that die where I needed to be, excuse me. Which would be here. How do you get a number? What do you mean? Oh, the die number? Oh, so, okay, I'm sorry. So, I have a 2 and I have a 5 here. And then I have a 6 up here, but it's not painted. But it's the only other place where there's like a die number. And then we put this is the only place I got to put dies. And what's interesting to me is, like, if I start moving these faces around, I can get a perfect 2, die perfect 2 here. I can get a perfect 5 on this side, which I think is fine. But then on this side, I would assume that I need a 6. But I can't, there is no 6. But I can fit 6 spots in the square. And I would think that I want to do something here. Whoa, okay, there we go. There we go. Had to get a little bit of push. Just a little bit of push. But we got the die released. My sister on the other chat says, I have a puzzle for you at home. If you find it and resolve it, I'll invite you to dinner. Alright. Sounds good to me. So our clue here is to put the die on a scale. It looks like a scale. So I think I wasted a little bit of time on that die thing because I had previously resolved for this puzzle and it says unlocked, but I didn't know what I unlocked, but all I had to do was look to the left and there's like a little arrow that points at something. So that's what I needed to do. Now what am I supposed to do with this die? Put it on a scale? Where the heck's the scale? It looks like I could fit it in here, but I don't want to, get it stuck and mess up my game. But there's a window right here that if I put it in here, maybe it'll... Alright, I'm taking the risk. Okay, so if I push it in, it says 5. And then now it's 6. Now I flip it over and 6. What am I supposed to... So if I go by the markings here, you see how there's a 2 here? There's a 2. Maybe if I put 2 facing 2, I'll get a number. Just push it in and my thing changes. So 2 is 6. So I pushed it in and the die rotated. Then if I push it all the way in, then it becomes 4. And then I guess I would have to do the same with 5, maybe? 5, 1, 3. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. So you put the die, then you push it, and it rotates, and then in the window it changes, and then all the way down it changes again. If I did it correctly or not, I don't know. I got some numbers, don't know what to do with those numbers. Because I don't have like a lock pad or anything to put numbers in. So I got unstuck to get stuck somewhere else. I don't know what's going on here. And it's a scale, so the clue is scale. What am I supposed to? I can't take this out. And I find scale interesting because I've done another puzzle where you actually had to weigh some of the pieces that you've removed. But I don't have that kind of scale here. Put the numbers in the same place where you got the scale. Well, I have a clue for a scale, but I can't use it as a scale. Which is, well, I don't think I can use it as a scale because it won't come out more than this. And I can't like weigh anything here. So what I'm thinking is I have a visible 5 here. And I have a visible 5, so I'll match the face with the die and put it there. And then I push it and see, you know, this window gives me some numbers. But I don't have a place to put those numbers. And the other thing is that I can technically put this facing up in 4 different directions. So I can get a bunch of different combinations here. So I haven't resolved this bottom part. Which have 3 dies. About the red arrow. So the red arrows, one is pointing left, one is pointing right, and then you have 2 pointing in the middle, which I guess is just to show the window. I don't know what to do about those arrows, to be honest. And there's one red arrow here, which is for something. This wants to move, but it's also stuck. It seems maybe I could fit something in here, but I don't have anything. And this won't come out. I'm not going to force this out. This won't come out. But the die definitely goes in here. And you get some numbers to work with. I just don't know what to do about those numbers. Especially because you can put it in 4 different faces. Facing up 4 different ways. Oh, okay, no. Okay, I got it now. So you have 5, 2, and 6. So we match them. So 2 has to face this way, 5 has to face this way, and then 6 has to face the other way, right? Yes, that's exactly it. Okay, so we have 2, 6, and 5, and then that's how you put in the die. Okay. So when you put it in, it says 3. And from 3 we push, and it turns into a 6. And then we push further, and it turns into a 4. So I have 3, 4, and 6. Let me do that again and make sure I got that right. It goes in 2, 5, 6. Facing 3 facing up. Facing up 3. I didn't flip this time. Three, 6, 4. Okay. If you do it too slow, it won't flip. I have 3, 6, and 4. So maybe I can fit that here somewhere. 3, 6, 4. Let's see. That's 4 dots. It doesn't look like the die, but there's 4 dots. 3 dots. I don't know. None of these combinations look correct. There's 6, and then there's this 3. Right. Was that it? Was that it? Yeah, that's it! It doesn't look like dies, but that was it. So this is now unlocked. So we went from here, from locked. Well, I messed it up. To unlock. What did I unlock? This comes out. This comes out. What do I do with this? Star, or it looks like an exploding star pointing towards like a bunch of little sparkly stars. What do I do with this? Okay, so here we have that symbol. So exploding star going towards sparkly stars. I don't know if you guys can see that correctly, but can I put this here? It fits. Now what? It fits. I can push this down. I can do nothing further. Oh, that's crazy! This is a magic trick. All right, let me show you. This is cool. Hold on. So here's the stick. You have the star, arrow, and the. So this to me is a star. It's like a sun, right? Sun, stars, right? And then here you have that symbol, right? And so this goes in here. Okay, you move this down. This goes in here. Now, mind you, that's one solid piece. Yeah, you follow? That's one solid piece. You close this. Okay, and look what happens. Look what happens. One solid piece, right? It's magic. And so now that that's available, it shows an arrow pointing to a sun. In the back, it's all the way in the back. And then I'm making like a little path. There's a path here, so start from here, follow the dots, and it looks like a hat. It looks like a hat can spring. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Is this loose already? Okay, whoa, alright. I got one of the chains loose. One of the chains is loose. I need to remember how to put this back. Houdini is gonna make it out of here. I need to release the other. What? And this sword came out. Not sure where it fell from, honestly, or what I'm supposed to do with it, but I have a sword which is pointy, and I can put somewhere. Oh, here's some sword stuff. So it's gonna go somewhere here eventually. But we're not there yet. So where were we? Alright, so we follow this path, and one of the there's a top hat with a spring, and then this sprung out. I unlocked the chain fully. Okay, this was only like partially open, now it's fully open. I don't know where that sword came out of, and I'm gonna need to remember when I put this back, unfortunately. So we have 2 more locks here on the top. 2 more locks. Like the magic trick with swords, yes. Yes. That was cool. Can I move something here? If I would have to guess, I would guess the sword was right here, and then the chain wrapped around it or something, and then it fell out. Because I don't know where else it would be. And we know where the sword goes now, but I'm not sure when. I wonder if I can move any of these other pieces. It was just the middle one. Yeah, it seems like it was just the middle one. I can't move this up either, so I can't really do much with this now. This has a spring on it, and this is supposed to drop to unlock, so I need to figure out whatever's going on here. And what's going on here are these like symbols, they look like stars. And then there's like a 3-point thing going on here. And then there's a 5-point thing going on here. And this is pointing left down, and this is pointing down left. No, right down, down left. And I have not seen those symbols anywhere else. A 3-point thing and a 5-point thing. Oh, here it is. It's on the thing. The handcuffs. These are handcuffs. It's a lock. So for the 3-point thing, well, I can't rotate this though. No, that's stuck. I can't rotate that. But that's the only place where I see see those symbols. I do have like a compass here. There's like a northwest, southeast compass thing here. But I can only move this so much, and I can't move it enough to unlock it. So these are 2 handcuffs you need to unlock. Then we have the sword thing going on here, and I don't know, am I missing something here with the sword? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 faces. And I'm pretty sure the next puzzle is right here. Up in here. It's like a star map. Stuck. And my range of movement here is southeast to northeast. It's my range of movement. Northeast to southeast. I can't do more than that. You can shove the sword in there, but only so much. And there are symbols like to go in a circle. Maybe you have to stab it in that circle pattern. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an arrow right here, and it goes all the way around, and then it finishes here. So let's stab in a circular pattern. But there's no buttons. No. And you can't twist it. No, that's solid. There's no buttons. I can't move this at all. But if I could, I would unlock it. I put the sword in here. Where's the other thing I put inside earlier? Maybe I can fit that in here. Maybe I can fit this somewhere else. No. I feel like I'm touching a spring back here, but I don't. I want to make sure I'm not like messing anything up. No, I think I'm just messing around too much at this point. I cannot put this piece somewhere else. No. I don't even remember where I got this from. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. Well, this moves down, this springs down, but I don't. I feel like there's something I can do here. I don't know if I had to use a sword for that, but something's happening. I think this one's harder than the last one, honestly. Hey, one brick at a time. How are we doing? Welcome in while we try to solve this Houdini puzzle. So this top hat, there's an arrow that's moving this way. And it has it's got a sun on it. So I think I'm gonna want this back. And can I do something here? Because if I can't do something here, I do not know what it is I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna put this back again. I keep putting it back because since this is unlocking this fully, I want to make sure that I'm not like breaking some other unlocking sequence in the story here. But I have 2 more locks up here, and then I have an interesting looking square that also has some arrows pointing around. Yeah, I gotta figure out this star map thing. Down, left, and right, down. Left and right down. Something fell out. I don't know where, but it fell out. I don't like that things are just falling out, and I don't know where they're coming from, because I gotta put this back together. So this fell out. This is different than what we had before. This is like half. And I definitely don't want to lose it. But it fits on this top hat thing. Can I push it down? I can push it down. Something wants to come loose. Gonna be our handcuff. Something's loose. And this fits perfectly down here. Otra vez. Una más. Oh! Okay. I see now. I see what. Okay. Okay. Let me show you what the logic here was. That was cool. Okay. So here we have. Can you guys see it? We have a top hat. We have the sun, and then we also have a coiled spring. Okay. And then we have the uncoiled spring, and then the sun is going in the other direction. Right? So what's happening is that you need to coil and then release. Right? That's what it wants you to do. So when you use this piece, which is the sun piece, and you bring it over to the top hat, which is over here, you coil and release. And I think I might have got this thing stuck. And there was a magnet. So the thing that flew out earlier had a magnet on it. Oh. I wonder if I can reset it or it just comes off. It's bouncing around there, but it won't. I might have put it in the other way, and now it won't come out. Dang it. But it was a bunny. It was a little bunny rabbit. Like, it was a bunny that came out of the top hat. How funny is that? What a cliche. The bunny coming out of the top hat. But I got it stuck now. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I think I'm gonna have to get some tools out. Because I got it legitimately stuck. And it's got a magnet, so whatever it's attached to is also giving me some resistance. I'm gonna put it back the way that it was supposed to be. Right, now that I got it unstuck, I'm gonna try this again. So it's there, it's loaded with the magnet. Push this in. Ta-da! The bunny came out of the top hat. And we have two sides. We have a darker side, and then we got a wider side. So the darker side needs to face this way. I gotta remember that because if I put the magnets in backwards, then it gets stuck. I think that's a little bit of a design flaw. It's okay. It's okay. That was fun. Marcel, thank you, man, for stopping by. I know that you're busy, but I love you, brother. Thank you. You can check these out later. These are cool, man. These puzzles are so cool. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good day. I'll see you later. So now that I got the bunny, what do I do with the bunny? Where does the bunny go? And it's got a magnet. That was funny. Okay, so just follow the path. You the rabbit comes out, and then you put it in here. Yes, and the bunny unlocks the handcuff, the first handcuff. So we have this handcuff loose. Now what? Oh, okay. Now I think we got our little star map. Remember how I said that we needed some sort of star map? I think this is it. How do we read a star map? And it looks like I can put this somewhere. Oh, you put it on the handcuff. On the handcuff, you have these symbols here, but if you flip it around, you have like these other symbols. And ta-da! You attach it to the handcuff, and you use the handcuff as part of your star map thing. But you can put it in two positions. You can do it like this, or you can do it like this. Which one is ours? We don't know. I gotta refresh this. Hold on. No, this looks like shit. This works. Okay. Okay. So we put this together. Okay, so now this arrow is pointing at the 3-point thing. And the 3-point thing we said was down and left. So if I want to look at down and left, now I'm going to take this black cardboard and I'm going to match down and left. So this is up right. If I flip it, it's down left. Hell yeah. And this one shows me one square and one kind of like explodey star. I don't know if you can see it, but trust me. So we have one square, one explodey star, right? And if I flip this around, now we have the 5-point star. And we said the 5-point star was right down. And this is 3 squares and 1 star. Right. Let's see if that works. Here we said 1 square, 1 star. Next to each other, by the way, so there's like the position also matters. And then this one had, I already forgot. You said it was down, right? 3 squares and star. And I don't think I have 3 squares and a star here. Let's try this again. let's try this again. So if I have, because it also matters if you look at it from the bottom and from the top. Because if you look at it from the bottom, then your down left is actually up right. So let me look at it from the bottom, see if that changes anything. Down left. Down left. And it's got 1 star and 1 square just to the left of it. Yes. Okay. I think that was it. Maybe you had to see it from the bottom. But you wouldn't know, because you can do it from the bottom, you can do it from the top. Next side is the heck, bro. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can flip it around in different directions and get it wrong. So this one's right down. Right down, and we have 1 star, 1 square to the right, and 1 square to the bottom left. I have it right here. Okay, this is it. This has got to be it. He wants to give. Come on. What else do you want? Pretty sure that's it. Don't make me look bad, puzzle. Don't you make me look bad now. This wants to come out. I wonder if this unlocked any holes for the sword. No. I mean, I got nothing else to do here. This has gotta be it. I got nothing else to do. Very close. We are very close, Alex. 100%. But you see, I tried it from the top and I tried it from the bottom. Neither of them gave. So, am I missing something? I can always double check. The 5-point star is right and down. And then we had the square in the bottom and the square on the right. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Let me try it from the top. But see, the combination from the top, if I do down, oh, that's not correct. That's why. Because it's not correct. I need down left. And this is left up. And then the combination that they give me here does not match here at all. It matches the one for the 3-point, so maybe they got it backwards, or maybe that's a red herring. Well, I'm gonna put it for the one on the left, which is a 3-point. So the combination for the 5-point that I just got, I'm gonna put it for the 3-point star, just in case maybe they made a mistake on the puzzle. It's possible. And then I'll do the opposite. I'll do the 3.1, and I'll give it to the one on the right. See what happens. I mean, if I can do it, if it allows me to do it. So that also did not work. This is still locked. So I don't know. I mean, whatever's here, this is it. Oh, okay. I can look at it from the back. I can look at it from the back. So I've been looking at it from the front this whole time. I can look at it from here and then see whatever's inside the handcuff. Let's see. Let's try that. So down left is a combination I need. So let's see if I can do this. Look at it from inside the handcuff instead. Now, it doesn't let me do it because I can't fit this between the handcuff and the map. I mean, I'm gonna try to get something out of it. No, there's no way. There's no way to do that. Because at least here in the back it's pointing at the symbol that you need. And you see that it locks, so I need to be in this position. And I also cannot fit this between the handcuff and the and whatever this is, a map, stencil, whatever. Three-point wants down and left. Down and left. 3 point wants down. But the combo that it gives me for down and left for the 3 points, I cannot, it's not available here. Oh, thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. So given the logic here, I have both the combinations for these stars. I have it in position, and nothing happens. I feel some clicking. Like there's some gears, there's something clicking in the back. But that has to be at the combination. I don't think it matters which one you start with either. Oh. So if this is correct and it did unlock something, it's not what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. No, thank you. Love you. I feel like it gave a little bit more there. But man, this is... If there's not a mistake with the puzzle, then I don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm going to try just available combinations until something happens, because I don't think that this is correct. I'm going to do the opposite arrows if they match up. So if we have down right, I'm going to do, down left, I'll do up right. Because I can't keep trying the same things. And if this is right down, then I'll do up left. Yeah, I think we're missing something here, Alex, for sure. Hey, Nanny, what's up? British Nanny's in the house. And there's nothing else to work on. I gotta get past this door, because what we have left is this handcuff, which has a compass that I'm limited. So we need to release this. There's one. What? There's one more lock on the chain here, and there's another lock here, but I don't know what it's for. It just shows unlocked. It just shows locked. I don't know what that would unlock. And then, so we have the one lock up here. And then we would release this handcuff. And then we got to do whatever's going on inside here. And nothing else is movable. And the other faces are done. We got the bunny, we got this piece here, we got the sword. The sword we know has something to do with this door, and we have symbols for the swords here, but there's no buttons. So this is solid, that's solid, that's solid, solid, solid. So this needs to come out. And this 5-pointed star, it's pointed up, so the pointy part is up, and if I keep the pointy part up here with the arrow pointing at it, then that should be my combination, and that is right and down. Same thing with this. Is point it up. I have what down left. But I don't have a down left position. I have right and down. So let's say flip this over. But the combination for down left that this wants, it's not available. I can't make this combination. Or can I? Am I just stupid? There it is. There it is. Now we open the door. Now we open the door, and now what? Now what do you want from me, puzzle? So you open the door and there's nothing like obviously there. Is this a key? Turn the key. Are you a key or not? It fits. So it fits in this keyhole thing, but it's not behaving like a key. Oh! Now it did when I closed the door. Okay, you're not gonna be able to see this, but it says ENSE. So east, north, southeast. Can I take this out? No, it disappeared. Well, east, north, southeast. I can do that, I think. East. I can't go fully north, but I can go southeast. So that's a problem if I can't go fully north. East, north, southeast. But see, when you open the door, nothing happens. So I gotta keep this like this. And when you turn the key, you can't open the door. Interesting. There's nothing else here. Alright, I'm gonna keep this in position. East, north, southeast. Did that unlock anything else? No. No, it did not. and my compass here is very limited. I can go east, I can go southeast, I cannot go fully north. Can't move the handcuff. Is where we're at. So we pull this out. This will open. And again, with the door open, like we got nothing here. There's a circle. As if something could fit there. Maybe we will get something that fits there to use a sword with, right? But right now we don't have it. Because we still have the sword to deal with. I can't use the handcuff on the handcuff. And I can't move anything else. East, as north as I can get it, and then southeast. Oh, yeah. So if you force it a little bit, just a little bit, you'll get it. Because now I unlock the handcuff. I don't want to force it because you're not supposed to ever force these things, but I mean, just a little bit. Hit a little bit, and then as far as you can go. So that did it. That released it. We got this now. So we have the handcuffs free, but we can't remove them yet. We still gotta get this other thing unchained. And we have this clip. Where did we see this circle before? Oh, so, I mean, like diamond before. It's like a little square diamond thing going on here, which is also here. It's up here, but where do I do this? Oh, this wants to come out so bad. This wants to come out so bad. But it's still locked. So this is the only thing they gave me to work with, and I have no clue where this would go. And what's the circle for? It's like to pick something up? Pick up a coin or something? Is that what you want me to do? Pick up a coin? Oh, I'm pulling something. Oh, okay. Alright. I can pull this now. Maybe I can pull this and pick something up. That's in. Oh! This popped out. So we have a disc. And this disc, we can fit in here. Move the door. I hope. Yeah, that fits there. So this is the sword through the coin trick. Actually, let me open the door now with the disc in place. Can I do that? Oh! Magic trick time. So the disc, we put it there, and we push the sword all the way in through the disc. Magic. And that unlocked this, which is the last chain for the whatchamacallit. Yes. Handcuffs are free. This guy's free. Okay, so we have another clue. We got a man here with an unlock. Oh, we got one of these little ball puzzles here in the bottom. This is a little bit flimsy. I'm not gonna force this for sure. I'm not gonna force this. So we gotta, I guess, free the man. Is that what you want me to do? And we gotta solve this ball puzzle. Which seems to be a little stuck. Close tolerances here for this ball. So we need to move this ball to the right side. So this ball needs to travel from here where it's stuck to here, and then you push up and this unlatches something. Yeah, the tolerances on this wood is a little bit, could have been shorter. And again, I don't want to force it, but this is not. Yeah, this ball's stuck. Okay. Alright, we got it out. Don't like that. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. Now we get in position so we can push up against the latch. Let me try to catch it so you guys can see. Tricky. Very tricky. Okay, so that released one of these metal bars. It doesn't want it. Dang it! No, I gotta make it fall out. It released the bar, but it's gotta fall from the bottom. And the only way it falls from the bottom is if you keep this holding in. All right. All right. Now what? There's only one bar that can be freed. Put over the top. Okay, there was a little click. I released something. Something got free. Let me try that again. So whatever it is that I got loose, it's loose. But what am I supposed to do? And it's springy. But it won't fall out. What am I missing? And they somehow want me to rotate this when it's square. Get the nutcracker, Joanne says. I don't know. I can see that you're supposed to rotate it like a safe. This is literally the last step here. This is literally the last step, and I can't figure it out. There are two keyholes. We had a hole here at the top, which we unlatched something. And for a fact, this rotates somehow. This bar is in the way. There's like a little latch here. It shows like an arrow to push forward. This dude is stuck. And there is a magnet back here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to do because it doesn't go anywhere. This just snaps back in like a spring. And I can't move it. And I think this was meant to unlock this dude. I'm just poking around with this stick now. See if something else happens. This is the part that's I'm getting hung up on. So there's a latch here. It can rotate on the bar. This is the only bar that comes loose because we solved this. No other bars come loose. But this bar is in the way. So I would like to get this loose somehow. But it would get loose from the top here if I could unlock this. I did something. Aha! Out! Another bar is out. Unlatch the dude. Can he come out? No, we did it. He escaped. He finally escaped. Dang. This really, this one really kicked my ass. But we spent 1 hour less on this one than we did on the other one. The other one went on for 3 hours. We're getting on almost 2 hours for this one. So that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Does he have a place where he can stand to celebrate? Right up here. Put him right up here. No, he can't stand there. Anyway, you get it. Here he is, Houdini. We escaped. That was fun, sort of. I mean, aside from the 2 hang-ups that we had, because we had the bunny that got stuck, and there's something else I needed some help on, but we got it out. That was cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was the last of the Houdini boxes. Next, we have this one, which is Davy Jones's locker for another day. So I gotta put this back together. I don't think you guys want to see that. So thank you all. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. And I will see you next time.